Hey everyone, it's Cheyenne. So I just wanted to talk a bit today because I was thinking about what I put up yesterday, and someone commented kind of pointing out what I was thinking about what I said with being a hero. And I don't think I explained it quite right because in the way that I explained it, I made it sound like everyone is a hero, and in a way, everyone in their own situations is a hero in some way. But there is something that I put up. Well, I didn't put this up. I said last year, because we were asked what makes a true hero, and I feel like this is what I meant to explain, but it's definitely not how it came out. So I'm just going to read it off the paper, and then I'm going to talk about it. So, yeah. Alright. What makes a hero? Life makes a true hero. Sacrifice, pain, joy, sadness. Well, that's not completely true, because then we'd all be heroes, right? Let me put it like this. What makes you, what you make of the situations life throws at you is what will make you. Like, say, you're passing by a homicide in progress, and you run to stop it, risking your own life to save someone you may or may not know. That could make you a hero. If you help the murderer, kind of makes you a villain. Walking away and pretending you didn't see anything at all for your own good, in a lot of opinions, that might make you a coward. Actually, last year I said that would make you a coward. However, thinking about a lot of stuff, maybe you walked away but you still called the police. I mean, I guess technically you're still not a coward there. But what I meant to say yesterday, when I say life makes us heroes, is when you get up after you fall. We all go through things in life that are definitely not great things, like when I was losing friends in high school. And I mean, that's not a super big thing, but to me it was back then, because these were people who I'd given a lot of my trust to, and these were people who I brought really close to my heart, and I lost them so quickly. And a lot of the times I still don't completely understand what happened. It just happened, and they were people that I thought I could trust. And while, yes, I could have let it tear me down completely, which I think at one point it almost did, and I could have ended my life right there. I thought about it. I'm not gonna lie about that. I did think about it at one point or two, but I didn't. Instead, I stood back up, literally, because 90% of the time I'd go run off, sit down, and start crying, because I cry a lot. I'm very sensitive. I'm much better at not crying around people now than I was back then. Anyways, so, I stood up, I wiped my face off with a tissue because there was snot in all that, and it's kind of gross, so yeah. And I kept going, and instead of getting angry at them, instead of holding grudges against them, which I guess technically you could say I still hold grudges against maybe one of them in a way, because I don't talk to her anymore. But the whole reason I don't talk to her anymore is because I couldn't let myself be around someone who was willing to let themselves be hurt time and time again, and then, when it's a whole thing. I don't feel as though I can trust her anymore, because we spent the whole year being friends, and I let her get really close. I picked her up every time she fell down, and then when it came to a guy, she said she didn't care about our friendship. She kind of just pushed it all away. And I mean, I was pushing her away too, because I was like, alright, I can't let you keep getting in this relationship and keep falling down. I can't pick you up every time because it hurts me to see you this way. I can't be around you anymore. And she said she didn't care. And that was that. And she honestly tried to talk to me again last year, and I was just like, I forgive her. I forgive what happened, and I hope that things are going well for her, but I can't put myself into that situation again. And so I guess in a way I'm kind of holding a grudge there. So, and I mean, there are worse things that have happened in my life where I've had to pick myself up. But that's kind of one of the most long-running things was when I used to get bullied and how many friends I lost over the years. So, but I mean, what I'm trying to say here is we're going to go through rough times. Everyone's going to have a rough time in their life. And yes, while some people may have worse times, it's always good to remember that you just have to keep going and that you just have to push through it. And I know it seems like this storm is going to be forever, and this is probably an analogy you've heard before. I know it seems like this storm is going to be forever, that you're just going to drown in all these sorrows, and it feels like you're suffocating, and you really don't know what to do because you feel so lost. I promise you, the storm's not forever. The sky is clear, the sun shines through, you meet people who really care. And I mean really care. Because I know when I was going through all that stuff, I felt like there was never going to be a time that it was going to get better. I felt like I was just going to be sad forever, and I was never going to meet someone who really was going to be honest and just stick with me and, you know, through all my crap and someone that I could really trust. And, you know, I still feel a little bit lost today, but I have people who really, really care, and I have you guys, and I say that a lot, and I know I don't really talk to you guys too much, but reading what you guys put up, reading what some of y'all have put up on my channel, and what some of y'all put in the comments and such, it's very heartwarming, and I can't really find a good way to express the way I feel when I read those comments that are just kind of like pushing me forward. But it makes me very happy, and I think, you know, that one of the reasons that I keep going with everything is you guys, along with my friends. And so I just want you guys to understand that, yes, I know you can feel like you're suffocating right now, like you're drowning in the sorrows. Trust me, I know how that feels. And maybe I don't know exactly how that feels because everyone experiences pain differently. It will never matter how similar the situations are, everyone experiences pain differently. But I can tell you that it's not going to last forever. Nothing is forever, except for maybe death. But, I mean, that's the whole point. Life is already short, don't make it shorter. And, you know, if you're going through a rough time, turn to someone who you know, or turn to someone who you feel like you can trust and tell them. Reach out to them, because I promise you, they will never know unless you talk to them. Or if they see it. But if you're always hiding it, how are they going to see it? I wish that there had been someone around to tell me all this stuff when I was younger. And maybe there had been, and I just didn't take the time. But please, please, guys, remember that you guys are really, truly awe-inspiring, and you guys have so much potential. And that if anything, you have at least one person who's sitting right here who cares and who believes in you. I really do. I completely believe in you guys. Maybe we can't all be big superheroes up there on the screen, but in a way we can all be little tiny teensy heroes in our own way, and that should be good enough. Anyways, before I start getting all blubbery again, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm gonna skedaddle and have some tea. I don't know. Ooh, wait, no, I have Pepsi. Oh, Pepsi. Oh, that's something that makes me so happy. It's just Pepsi. It's my favorite soda. My second favorite is Coke. Yep, that's right. I like both sodas. I actually like to mix them. And I have a sister and a friend who, whenever I mix them, I'll take a picture and I'll tag them both in it, and they'll just be like, blasphemy! And I'm just like, no, it's delicious. It's really good. I mean, to me, Coke and Pepsi taste similar. Like, they don't taste the same, but they do taste pretty similar. But they taste really good mixed together. Ooh, especially if you get like a Coke Icy and then put like shots of Pepsi in it. Yeah, that's good. I know you guys probably think I'm crazy, but if you hadn't figured that out by now, it's about time you knew. I'm probably totally insane sometimes. But I love you guys so much. I really do. Don't forget to dance today. Stay you. Believe in yourselves, because I believe in you and you guys matter. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.